here we go. With learning target 4, we are naming some covalent compounds. So really quickly, we're going to go through this. I hope you have watched all of the explanations and you're pretty comfortable with this. So as we go through, the first thing that we have to do is we're going to write the formulas, and we're going to write them exactly as they say. So of course we have nitrogen, and N is nitrogen, tribromide. So that means I've got bromine, and tri means I have 3. Hexaboron monosilicide. So boron is B, hexa means 6. Silicide is silicon, so I'm going to use that, and mono means I have 1, so I do not put a subscript. Chlorine dioxide, chlorine is Cl, oxide is oxygen, and that would be dioxide, so that's 2. Hydrogen monoiodide, hydrogen is 1 because I only have 1 there. Monoiodide would be 1 iodine, so that looks like it says hi. Iodine pentafluoride, iodine is I, pentafluoride is fluorine with penta meaning I have 5. Alright, dinitrogen trioxide, dinitrogen is 2 nitrogen, trioxide is O3. Nitrogen trihydride, NH3. Phosphorus triiodide, dihydrogen, 2 hydrogen monoxide, also known as water. Diphosphorus pentoxide, that's 2 phosphoruses and 5 oxygens. Alright, let's look down here. Let's go backwards. So when we're naming these out, we're going to call the subscript first. So this would be tetra, and this is phosphorus. And you only change the second one to IDE, and then that would be penta sulfide. Alright, this is just dioxide. This one is sulfur. I only have 1, so I don't put mono, remember, because it's the first one. Hexafluoride. Alright, this is 2, so we are talking about disilicon. That would be hexabromide. Alright, the next one is sulfur, and this would be tetrachloride. Carbon, tetrahydride. This would be diboron, and this would also be monosilicide. The next one would be nitrogen trifluoride. Then we have dihydrogen, we've seen this one before, monoxide. That was up at the top. And then we have dinitrogen pentoxide. And remember, if it ends in a, we don't say pentaoxide because it's an A and then an O, so you just turn it pentoxide. And that's it. Let's flip over to the back really quickly. Same thing. With the back here, we're looking at making the name. So we're just going to work this out. Hydrogen is the first one. Monofluoride. Alright, dihydrogen, monosulfide. This one is just nitrogen, mono or mon oxide. Remember, because it's an O, begins with an O, you just drop off one of the O's. The next one is, dinitrogen. We're talking here. Nitrogen monoxide. Alright, the next one is just nitrogen dioxide. Then we have dinitrogen pentoxide. Then we have sulfur dioxide. Then we have carbon tetrabromide. Then we have dicarbon hexahydride. Then we have tetracarbon, and this one is decahydride. Haven't used that one very much. Alright, the next one, the easier part, nitrogen triiodide, Ni3, dinitrogen tetraoxide, N2O4, sulfur trioxide, carbon monoxide, dihydrogen monoxide, hydrogen monobromide, phosphorus trichloride, tricarbon octahydride, it's an 8 there, carbon tetrahydride, and dicarbon tetrahydride. There you go. Should be easy, and you should be ready to take your quiz.